I'm so excited. I'm feeling super fresh right now because I just checked. We have a lot to do today. We're going to get to that. But anyways, right now, I just checked my mail and this was in there. Who's that from? Sticker Giant. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So, to those of you who don't know, I'm trying to start a small business right now, a stationery company. My first product is going to be sticker sheets. And would you guess what's in this box? So, I need to film an unboxing reel, which I'm about to do. And I film reels on the same device that I'm filming this on. So you guys are not going to get to see my raw reaction that's going to the reel, but I'm super excited to film that. So I'm about to film that, and then we will talk a little bit more about what I find in this box, and we'll talk about what's going to be going on in this vlog, because I have a lot to get together and literally one day to do it. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I filmed and uploaded that reel, and in the time that it took me to do that on my Jolly Note page, that's my stationery brand, Jolly Note, in the time that it took me to do that, I gained a subscriber on this page. So if you are number 421, girl, we see you, we appreciate you, we love you, thank you for coming. And to anyone here who is watching this and not subscribed, go ahead and press subscribe. Go ahead and press subscribe. I'm uploading minimum 3 days a week right now, so more content is coming right your way, girly. If you like this, you're gonna like that, so go ahead and press subscribe. I'll wait for you to do that. So now that you're subscribed, welcome. Hi, hello. This is what I unboxed. My first ever product for Jolly Note, my brand, spelled right there. It is a sticker sheet, as you can see. And because, let me look at this one. That's what I thought. I worked with designers at the company to get this sourced. And do you see how thick the white outline is around each thing? I felt like that was not necessary. But they sent me this freebie sticker sheet. When I look at it, their cut line is just a lot closer to the actual art than my cut line. And I feel like they just didn't understand what I needed. But this will still work. And the colors came out how I wanted. I was kind of scared it wouldn't be orange, because this is an orange set. I was scared it was going to turn into lemons, but it looks pretty much exactly like it did on the monitor. It's really cute. There's obviously oranges. There's these patterned hearts, basket of oranges, orange soda, orange juice, box curtains. It's just very cute. So I'm excited with how this came out. I need to look at it more in depth, but that's that for now. Right, let's lock into today because we have a lot to do today. First, I need to have breakfast. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I've literally just been making content because it was my New Year's resolution that I was going to give it my all, so I'm giving it my all, but I need to eat. Number 2, we need to go to the library and pick up library books because I have 3 on hold, and the last day of that hold is today. And the library closes early today, so I need to over there and get my library books. I need to go pick up my Walmart cart because I ordered a bunch of stuff to cook, which we need to cook for the week, and some stuff to run a house, which we need to do the stuff around the house for the week because I want everything done today. Okay, would love to get product photos of this and post it on my website. Might not happen today, we'll see. And I feel like there's more that I need to do that I'm forgetting, so I'll tell you if I think of it. But that is what we have on the docket today, a lot. And I just want my life to together after today is done. Calling this could be 2026 reset, even though I'm really not doing much. Anyway, as far as but anyway, I'm gonna get dressed and we're gonna go probably to the library because it's on the way, and then go get breakfast, and then it might be time to pick up my Walmart cart. We're gonna be outside for a minute, so let me go get dressed and then we can be on our merry little way. I'm putting my socks and shoes on. I usually try and look like something when I leave the house. I was gonna say look cute, but that's a bit much. I just try and look put together because I'm what if my husband's out there? What if he's out there and he sees me looking tall up from the flow up, and then we never cross paths again? That cannot be. So this is not the cutest outfit I've ever worn in my life, but got some jeans, some boots because it's raining. I look cohesive. We're using my hand crocheted tote because I made it and you can't stop me. So let's get going. Like I said, our first stop is the library, and it is like a dreary, cloudy day here today. It was told when I moved here it doesn't rain in California, but that's a lie. It rained all the daggone time, and it's been raining this week. Apparently, I haven't been here. I just got here last night, but it was raining last night, and today now is cloudy and acting crazy. But anyways, we're going to the library. I'm picking up 3 books in a series. I was reading the ebook versions, but the library didn't have the 3 ebooks for these next 3 books. So I was like, let me just go rent them from the library. So with that information, what books do you guys think I'm going to get? Like, do you think I'm going to get? Just put your guesses in the comments down below. We are literally almost there, so you're about to see. But when I say I'm getting 3 books at once, that I think I'm just gonna churn through and then go back to the ebooks. Hopefully they have the next few chapters on ebook and I don't have to keep renting these books because it's an inconvenience. But we shall see. What do you think I'm going to go get? Not in a second because I'm about to pull into the library. Boom, skip beat, boom, period. And I'm about to race through reading these. Give it another 2-3 days. I'm gonna be right back in them people library getting me the next volumes, period. If you're uncultured and you didn't know, skip beat is manga. So I got volumes 26, 7, and 8 right here, bada bonk, bada bank. And they do have volume 29 as an ebook, but I didn't check like 30 and onward and stuff. So we might have to get the physical copies. We'll see. But for right now, I have my little books. I've been so addicted to reading these every night. And when I had I've been waiting for these. I've been waiting for these. When I had my like week where I couldn't read my story, it was trash. It was trash. If you haven't seen the Skip Beat manga, you haven't seen anything. You've never watched anything good in your life. What are you doing? Go watch the anime, and then pick the mangas right on up, Miss Girl, because I know you're gonna want to. Okay, our next stop is breakfast because I am hungry and I need to eat. I wanted Chick-fil-A breakfast, but it's past time for that. So another guessing opportunity if you didn't get it right on the manga. Guess where I'm gonna go get breakfast. I'll give you a hint. It's a drive-thru because I don't have all day. Take your guesses. I decided to go ahead and find a parking spot to eat in. So I'm parked up. Did you guess where I went to eat? I'm putting ketchup on my meal. This is your last chance to guess where I went to get breakfast. I really wanted Chick-fil-A, but I didn't start filming until 10:30. So it was kind of like not an option because their breakfast ends at 10:30. So I got... Do you know what this is? Do you know where this is from? This one you'll know because it's labeled. I got Dunkin'. I'm having some stomach problems, and part of it is that I shouldn't have coffee, but, well, it says I shouldn't have caffeine, but I'm like, is matcha okay? Because I've been drinking matcha for like ever, and it's not really causing any issues. Coffee did mess me up though, so I'm kind of like, let me try the matcha and see if it messes me up, because if it does, then I'll know I can't have it. But after I eat this, we're gonna go to Walmart and pick up my pickup order because I don't want to step foot in a Walmart. If I can order it for pickup and just give it to me and I leave, that's what I'm gonna do. And then me and my friend have been talking about moving in together, so I might look at some apartments today. Not tour them. I might look online. I don't know. My current living situation is so annoying. One of the things we're gonna do today is I'm duct taping over a vent because my landlady has blocked off the AC box, so we can't change the temperature in the house. And it just, like last night, it was just blowing hot air on me. It was so hot I woke up. My body was like, girl, are we in the desert? We're dying. And I had no way to turn it off or turn it down or do anything about it. And it's just very, like, my room, there are so many irritations that come with living in that house. The toilet seat is not properly attached. The list doesn't end, but it was the cheapest option in my area. And so I'm at a crossing of roads right now where I'm like, do I just go for the cheapest option? Or do I go for a little bit of comfort and a little bit of nicety in my life? And it would also be helping my friend because she needs a place to live. And my dream is to live alone. I want a 1-bedroom apartment. I want to live alone. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. You guys probably know this, but I cannot afford that. Not in LA, not right now. And even if I could afford it, it just kind of pisses me off that the price is what the price is. It would probably be $2,000 to get an apartment I want. And that's deeply irritating that I would have to spend my hard-earned money on that. So This is a good middle ground because it's a good price. It could be affordable. It would just be more than I pay now. With utilities and everything added in, it would probably be 1 to 500 more than I pay now. And it's like, is it worth it? I'm still debating, but that's something to consider. But anyways, I'm gonna finish up my breakfast, enjoy myself, and then we can go get my pickup and then start doing work around the house because I've got a lot to do. It's dark in here. We've lost a little camera quality. But I haven't filmed in quite a while because I've been doing small business stuff. I showed you guys a second ago my first product came, so I was like setting up some test products on the website and starting to figure that out. I filmed some reels for the rest of the week because I'm uploading every day. Right now, I am going to be designing a business card to sell the sticker sheets with. The business card will have a CTA, call to action, and I'm thinking, my first thought was like, save this for 10% off your next purchase, but I don't have any other products, so I don't know what the call to action will be. Okay, I think I'm gonna do share, like, whatever you make with these stickers, share it to Instagram, tag us for 10% off your next order. And I don't, like I said, there's no next product in existence, but I think if I make it known like it will exist, then that helps. And then the share it could like help, share the brand name to more people, yada yada, blah 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 blah. So that's what I think I'm gonna design. And I don't know if you guys care about small business stuff. Let me know if you care. If you don't care, that's okay. But I'm doing it a lot, so that's why I'm showing you. But if you don't care, that's fine. I have a small business page. Anyway, my roommate was in the kitchen for quite a while. Now it's free, so I'm gonna make some tuna sandwiches. That's gonna be my lunch for the week and my lunch today. And we're having that with fruit. I have peaches, but it's just a little cup peaches. Should be fun, should be cute. I fiddled around with some designs for a while, but this is my final business card. I think it is super cute. Anyways, the sun is setting and my laptop is dying, so that's gonna make me a quick lunch and wrap up this vlog with a chat. I bought, as part of my groceries, a 4-can stack of tuna. So this is what we're diving into. I wanted to just chat, because I have some thoughts, but they're not organized at all. So, as I mentioned, I might be moving in with my friend, which would be very fun, but it comes with, you know what? I need to open these over the sink, and you guys are propped up very precariously, so give me a second. Most kitchen gadgets are garbage you don't need, but opening 4 cans at once will have you wondering, is an electric candle burner really garbage? Is it really something I don't need? Anyway, as I was saying, I could go and stay with my friend, and if I do that, it will cost me more money, which I don't like. I really like my money staying in my bank account. It's kind of my favorite place for it. It'll also grant me more freedoms with where I live. I won't have to duct tape over vents. I just won't have to deal with little garbage. And it's also just like I've always wanted my own place, as I've said. And this feels like a step closer to it. If we move out together, we'll need to buy a couch, we'll need a rug, we'll need stuff. And it feels like I'm creeping and inching closer and closer to having everything that I need to have my own place. And maybe my own place won't even be in California, given the cost. I just don't know what the future holds really. But I was watching a video this morning of a woman. She made an apartment touring video, and the title was My First Apartment at 34. And usually the title of this video is My First Apartment at 15. And I'm like, I didn't even have a job at 15. But influencers with their YouTube money, they'll do some stuff. They'll show you some stuff. They'll have you looking stupid. And this lady was obviously not of that same wavelength, and was just posting as a 34-year-old. And she didn't ever address it in the video. There was never any moment of, hey, I know I'm late, or, I know this isn't really the timing that was expected. She never it was just the title. In the video, she was just happy. She was touring apartments. It was just a normal video. And it just made me think, I worry so much about all the places I wanted to be that I haven't quite made it to yet. But I act like at some point, I'm gonna run out of time to get there. At some point, I will be ineligible for anything that I want. And that's just not how that works, like, at all. So this apartment thing just has me thinking, yes, it's more money, but it might not be that much more depending on what we do. Gosh, And where I live right now was the cheapest option available. So if I wanted to move and get even a marginally better life, I would be paying more because there's just nothing else. This rant is going nowhere. I'm saying nothing. Here's my tuna. Let's get some mayonnaise. This is a simple tuna because I'm just making it with what I had in the house. I'm gonna add a little flaxseed to it, which might be weird, but we're gonna try it. I had capers, so we're putting capers. I had olives, so we're putting olive and mayo, of course. And I'm preparing it with pickles because I have pickles. I might add a boiled egg tomorrow, but today I don't feel like boiling an egg, so this is just gonna be what it is. I don't know where I'm going on my housing rant. I guess I just feel like torn between things. Should I spend more money? They say you shouldn't be roommates with your friends. Should I risk it? Should I move to a new location? It could be exciting and fun. It could also be like a place I don't like. Should I be doing anything? Should I just stay stagnant when I know I want my life to change? I know that I wanted to grow in certain ways. Is it time for that growth? But I keep seeing angel numbers. I was gonna tell you guys that in the car. In the Dunkin' drive-thru, I caught 11:11 on the clock, and that's like the 5th time in 2 days that I've caught an angel number, and I've caught like all of them. 222, 333. I've caught all of them, and so I just feel like it is a little bit of self-induced affirmation that I'm headed in the right direction with Jolly Note, with this channel, with potentially this move if all goes well and we end up doing it. Are these bad? Some of them are dotted. Does this have an expiration date? No. Store in a cool, dry place. I absolutely didn't do that. This is straight out the fridge. I don't think they're bad. They're just, some of them have dots. I'm gonna eat them. It's fine. Don't question my expertise. I have this constant concern that I'm just deluding myself. That things are not gonna go the way that I want them to go. And not only will they not go to plan, but that I'm gonna run out of energy to keep getting myself to get back up and try again. I talked about it in yesterday's vlog. If you guys didn't watch that, you can hear more elaboration there. But I have this fear, and I guess I've never really been one to be scared of action and to stagnate myself. Oh, these are not cutting at all. Olives, I need you to dice. I've never really been one to be afraid of action or to stagnate. But I guess I see myself doing that, and I see why, and I'm just like, I don't know what to tell myself. And the thing I tell myself might be to just do it anyways. And if it seems concerning, if it seems like a bad idea, then let it seem that way, but we're gonna take action. I am quite literally rambling, and I'm barely making sense to myself, so I doubt I'm making sense to you. So I'm just gonna mix up my tuna, and then we can call it a day. To an alarming degree, there's not much to this tuna, but I don't relish. I'm adding a Chick-fil-A honey roasted mustard or honey roasted barbecue sauce, because I have it, and I don't have mustard, so I feel like it'll just add a little bit different of a flavor. I don't know why I'm making this into a cooking tutorial, as if this is my peak cooking. I'm also not adding pepper, because apparently that's bad for acid reflux. So I literally get no seasonings. The tuna is just gonna have to stand on its own 2 feet. It tastes strong, because it's got olives and pickle juice. It's kind of a lot, but there she is. She's a masterpiece. I'm gonna turn her into a sandwich. If you like this, subscribe. I'll be uploading more in 2 or 3 days. So I'll be right back in your face. Jeez Louise. I'll see you guys later. Till then, toodaloo.